200 people gathered at the Southbound Playground at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The Alliance in Support of Patriotic Democratic Movement in China holds a forum and has prepared demonstration boards for protesters. Some slogans printed include "Build up a democratic China" and reappraisal of the movement. Others required release of Chinese dissidents like Pu Jiqiang. They read out the declaration of the march before start all. Hong Kong Professional Teachers Union is also at the sports. Labour Party brought their slogan, written as "Terminating one-party dictatorship." The Democratic Party called on donation from the general public. Emily Lau Wai-heng said that it is very important for people to turn out to show that they do not forget China's Tiananmen Square crackdown 26 years ago.
We want the Chinese government to investigate the atrocities and then to ensure it will never happen again. And of course, to pay compensation to the victims and their families. And this is something that many Chinese people and people all over the world would like to see.
At around 3:15, the march walks out of the playground to Hennessy Road. Demonstrators occupied 2 vehicle lanes. More pedestrians participated. According to the statistic provided by the police, 920 people, less than half that seen last year, joined the commemoration parade, asking for restoration of victims' honor. Flags of different colors are battling. The yellow flags with slogans supporting genuine universal suffrage contrast the Pan-Blue Association that champions the ideal of reuniting the country under the frame of the Republic of China. Along the routes, different petition groups air their plights. Some sell T-shirts and call for people to surround the Legislative Council on the voting day of the 2017 Chief Executive Electoral Reform Scheme. Socialist Actions protest that their members in mainland China were forced to leave the socialist state's territory, and they hope the support of public funding could help the underground work. Pro-Beijing groups set up their demonstration too. There were verbal spats along the route. Angry citizens swear to them. But the police prevent them from engaging more arguments. Although the Federation of Hong Kong Students and University of Hong Kong rejected to join the march in wake of a focus of local issues, social volunteers from the Hong Kong Baptist University and Chinese University took part in the rally. The march later gets on Meet Queen's Road. The Civic Party members demand a vindication of the massacre, while the Independent Commentators Association requests the central government to set journalist Gao Yu free.
As you can see now, the march is going on. The impression is much from the previous one is that the march is going to bring up at the liaison office in the western part of Hong Kong, which symbolises the power of Beijing. Also, you can see there are many people holding the yellow umbrella, and they are the symbols of the Occupy movement in Hong Kong last year. The demonstration this year intertwined the idea of democratic movement construction both in mainland China and Hong Kong local. Some people like this idea, but some people don't.
Hong Kong Localism Power filed complaints that 240,000 Hong Kong citizens whose parents are not Hong Kongers should go back, and deem that Hong Kongers only need to make efforts in the local democratic progress. Some people disagree with them.
只要係清醒嘅、有認知嘅，都會後來肯定會集中係喺一齊喺一齊爭取民主但係我希望佢哋睇得到佢哋嘅願望係乜嘢。
Commenting on the chants directed at the march, organizer Albert Ho said the alliance is now being attacked by both left wing and the right wing.
While I hope that all those people who are minded to join us on the commemoration should stand together to express solidarity with things But I also would respect the right of the young people, to have their own choice.
Lei Cheng-yan, former chairman of the alliance, along with other current members, carried the statue of democracy when the march entered Shangwan area, moving towards the liaison office of the central government at Sayanpun instead of the SNR government headquarters as last decade. The march arrived at its destination about 5:30. Participants go through a narrow exit in front of the office and bind yellow ribbons on the barricades in tribute of last year's umbrella movement, which give hints of an association between the two Occupy events respectively happened in 1989 and 2014. Small commotion takes place when a coffin that symbolizes the deaths on the square passes by the office gates. Police gives warning not to throw anything into premises. Pan-Democratic Legislative member joined the remembrance activity after the meeting with central government's representative in Shenzhen.
咁而今日咧，張曉明主任亦都講白咗件事啦。佢將泛民歸為兩類，其中一類咧就係勾結外國勢力，阻礙政府施政。對呢類人咧，官員講咗啦，係會堅決鬥爭，唔俾入閘，唔俾出閘，就算僥倖選到都唔會委任。講得非常之白，就係踢爆咗呢個係一個假選舉。
The majority of the marches are dismissed by 6:15. Yet activist Lui Yuklin remains to burn paper. She ignores warnings from the police. Officers then snatch away the basket and put up the fire.
Now it's the 7 o'clock in the evening, but there are still some people are burning papers commemorating the people who died on Tiananmen Square in 1989. Altman said the number of attendants of the demonstration is almost 3,000, which is the same of last year. He said he doesn't mind some protesters disagree with the ideas of his party, although he wouldn't attend the HKU's commemorating meeting which will be held on June 4th. He said further cooperation will be going on after June 4th this year. Science to NHK News, Hong Kong.